Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with some snacks. Now this time it's some deep fried ones. I know it's never a healthy option to have, but once in a while treating yourself is fine, right? So on such days, do try out these recipes at home and feed your soul. Potato cheese fingers, prawns in rice roti, aloo samosa or potato samosa, and Malabar stuffed egg. Hope you would like it. Keep watching. So let's begin with potato cheese fingers, for which obviously you will need potatoes. Here I am taking 2 large. Peel and chop them in cubes. Now here I am cooking by steaming for around 15 minutes, but you can cook your own way. Make sure it's completely cooked and soft. The potato is soft, so taking it out. Add it into a mixing bowl. Mash it well with a potato masher or a fork will do. To that add half teaspoon dried basil leaves, half teaspoon dried parsley. If you have fresh one, you can add that. Then 1 tablespoon dried red chilli flakes, salt and mix well. Then here I added 1 to 1.5 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Then 1 teaspoon onion powder, which is completely optional. Mix everything well until you can make it into a desired shape. You can shape it into fingers or like a cutlet, it's up to you. To 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, add some water and mix. Now instead of this, you can beat 2 eggs. Make your desired shape. Dip in flour mix and then into the breadcrumbs. Then deep fry until you get a nice golden brown color. And that's done. Next is prawns roti. For this you need around 7 to 8 shallots, 6 to 7 cloves of garlic and around 8 to 9 green chillies. Crush them in a grinder. Then here I am using 1.5 cup of rice flour. Heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil or ghee. Then from the ground paste I added 1.5 tablespoon and kept the rest for marinating the prawns. Saute well and add some curry leaves. Here I am crushing my dried curry leaves and adding to it. Then some salt. Then add 2 cups of hot water. Then add half cup grated coconut and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Then when it boils, add the rice flour and cook the flour well. Make sure there isn't any flour left without getting mixed. Cover and keep aside. Here I've cleaned prawns around 20 in numbers. Then add the remaining ground paste, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder, salt and mix well. Just before frying, add 1 tablespoon corn flour and mix. Heat some coconut oil and fry the prawns for 2 minutes on each side, not more than that. Then take it off. Now to the dough, just to add flavor, I added the leftover oil. It came around 1 tablespoon. Now this step is completely optional. Mix and then knead the dough. Dip your hands in water, filtered room temperature water, while kneading, just to knead well. Spread some oil onto your palm. Take some dough and roll it in round shape. Place one prawn. Similarly, make another one and place it on top, covering it, and then make sure the sides are closed completely. And make everything the same way. Then deep fry until golden brown. Now this can even be steamed if you want to avoid deep frying. Next is a very common snack, Aloo Samosa. I just love the taste and flavor of these samosas and love having the chaats. So tried myself one, and some of you might be familiar with it, just showing for those who doesn't. For kneading the dough, I used my food processor. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. To that goes 1/4 cup of ghee. 1 teaspoon ajwain seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, salt and 1 teaspoon sugar. Just crumble everything first. Then add warm water until it forms a dough. The dough needs to be a little hard, not too soft. Apply some oil into a bowl and place the dough in it, covering it with oil. Cover and rest for at least 30 minutes. Here again I am steaming 2 medium-sized potatoes. Make a paste with 1 teaspoon red chilli flakes, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon chaat masala, 1/2 to 3/4 teaspoon of amchur or dried mango powder. Add some water and make a paste and then keep aside. Heat oil in a vessel, add 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon cumin seeds and let it splutter. Add 1 tablespoon grated ginger and saute for a minute or 2. Add 3 to 4 chopped green chillies and mix for 2 more minutes again. Then add the cooked potatoes. Now you can mash it up before adding or while in the pan. Break down the bigger cubes. Then add the paste and mix well. Then a handful of chopped coriander leaves. Now the chaat masala has salt in it, so add only if needed. And the filling is ready. Now make balls from the dough and roll each dough as shown. Make it an oval shape. Cut into half. Apply some water as shown. Bring both ends to the center and stick. Make sure you stick well or else it will open when frying. Now add in a spoon of the filling. Don't stuff in too much. Apply water on this side and stick well. Heat oil on medium flame. Add the samosas into the hot oil. Place as many samosas as possible so that the heat is evenly distributed. Then reduce the flame to low and let it get well cooked. When it turns to a nice golden brown color, it's ready to take out. Serve with your favorite chutney, or if not, it's tasty as such with a cup of hot tea. Next is Malabar stuffed eggs, a simple snack. You will need to boil eggs for this. Here I took 6 small sized eggs. They were really small in size. Grind a handful of coriander leaves along with 4 to 5 shallots, a small piece of ginger, 4 garlic cloves and green chillies. Heat oil in a pan and saute the ground paste. The eggs have been cooked, place it in cold water. To the pan, add some water so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Add 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder and mix. Then turn off the flame. Cut each egg in half. Take out the egg yolks into a separate bowl. Break down the egg yolks. Add to the pan and mix well. Make small equal size balls. These have to be stuffed into each egg halves. Make a batter with 2 tablespoons rice flour, 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 1 to 1.5 teaspoon Kashmiri red chilli powder, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon black pepper powder, 1/2 teaspoon onion powder and 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. These two are optional. A pinch of garam masala powder, 1/4 teaspoon red chilli flakes, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. Mix and add water to make a batter. It should be thick enough to coat the eggs. Add some salt. Dip each egg and deep fry. Fry on medium flame until golden brown. In the leftover batter, I always fry some bread pieces. And that's for today's snacks and the video. Do try it out and share among your family. Don't forget to share your feedback as well. See you with another video. Until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum.